Hey everybody, this is Ninja Panda, and welcome to my new Let's Play. I will be Let's Playing Final Fantasy 1. I kind of stopped Emerald. It was a little too hard for me to keep up with, and I just couldn't stay interested in Emerald. I love the game and all, but I like doing the game just slowly, I guess, just here and there. And then this is Final Fantasy 1 for the Gameboy Advance. I've never played through the NES version. I've never even played through this one more than like an hour or two, but I do have the PSP version, which is a dead sexy version. It looks gorgeous. And I've put around 10 hours of time into it, so I kind of know what I'm doing, but at the same time, it's not like I don't know where everything is. So if I miss anything, like any treasures or anything, feel free to point it out. And I have to say that whenever I first played through my PSP version, H.C. Bailey's Let's Play of this game helped me a lot, because there was a part I got stuck for hours, and I could not find where I was going, so I just watched his here and there. I didn't want to watch it because I didn't want anything given away, but his helped a lot, so go watch his too. I mean, watch mine, watch his too. And these are the names that I've stuck with every time I've played this, like even whenever I just start a game and play for like an hour. Leo, and I usually stick with the original party. I've never played with an alternate party. I've always played Warrior, Thief, White Mage, Black Mage, and they're always Leo, Puck, Sarah, and Delilah. So this is the party I'll be sticking with for my LP. So let's get this thing started. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's hope I actually stick with this one. I plan to, because this one is, I love this game. I love it so much that I'm cosplaying a White Mage to IMSAC this year. The world lies shrouded in darkness. The winds die. The seas rage. The earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When the darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. And here we are, right outside the little town. So let's just go on up. Normally, about this time, I'll go and level up a lot. Simply because, I don't know, I just like leveling. Let me see if I can figure out these controls really fast. Okay. So right now, we're all just on level 1. Not much HP at all. Nothing all that great. And you've only got 500 gil, which is not a lot. So let's go on in here, into Cornelia. And you notice once you enter, you cannot exit until you do what you have to do. Which, for now, is going up to the castle. And here is the dancer. If you ever get lost, just talk to her. So, hi there, I'm a dancer. What's that? You want to dance with me? Hee hee. Let me see. And I'm going to turn the dash on so that I can actually run. And I'm going to bump the message speed on up to 4. And I'm going to change this, because I like the color purple, so if I can, that's an ugly color purple. That'll work. Anyways, so, yeah. Awkward moment of, I don't know what I'm doing. Whoa! Excuse me while I There, okay, I can hold B and dash instead of constantly running. Let's see. So he says, you have to see the king. He was walking away, but... Anyways. So now we're in the castle. The king. Welcome, travelers. I am told you carry crystals. Is this true? And they hold up the crystals and show him. It's just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. And I'm probably gonna pronounce things funny in here. I'm sorry. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. The Chancellor says, Your Majesty, we cannot be certain these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand before us with crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you not rescue my daughter, Sarah? Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a sign of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. And so you have it. So now the king wants us to go save Princess Sarah. From Garland. And pretty much if you talk to them, they're pretty much just going to say, oh look, it's the warriors of light and all this. And this castle does actually have, that is where the queen stays, I do believe. This house, castle, not a house, has that's the other little princess. If I can find where to go. Has a treasure house, which you can only get once you have the mystic key, which takes forever to get. So now we're back out, and since I do have to go save the princess, I am going to take this opportunity to level up, because I'm only on level 1 right now, and I'd like to go into this being on a higher level than 1. So I'll be back after I do this. Hey there. Okay, so that didn't take as long as I thought it would be. I pretty much just wandered around in the grass right outside of the town and around the area until I was on level 5. And I should have done this before, but I'm going to go ahead and show you around what's in this town. So as soon as you come into the city, there's the inn. And this one only says cost 30 gil a night to stay here, which is about the cheapest you're going to find in the game. And there's also these 4 little guys, and they're going to talk to you. This one will teach you about equipment. So equipment can be split into 2 categories, weapon and armor. Equipping a weapon will increase your attacking rating. There are 4 types of armor: shields, helms, gloves, and body armor. Any armor you wear on your body, including armlets, is classified as body armor. Shields are held in one hand, while helms are worn on the head. Remember that the weapons and armor you find won't do you any good unless you equip them from the main menu. Selecting optimal will automatically equip the strongest weapons and armor in your inventory. And speaking of, I need to check. Okay, I won a potion, or I got a potion out of a battle, and that looks like the only stuff I have. And right now for equipment, I don't have very good equipment at all. Knives and clothes and that kind of thing. Let's see. Just, that's pretty much it, so it's kind of simple. This one says, if you need to know about items, you come to the right person. Would you like to hear? It never hurts to carry a lot of potions, antidotes, and the like with you. Stocking up on items in advance will help you conserve your magic for the times you need it most. Now let's move on to sleeping bags, tents, and cottages, shall we? These 3 splendid items allow you to restore your MP and HP. I just switched that around. HP and MP. And you can only use them outdoors, though. In addition to these traditional items, certain pieces of equipment may be used as well. The only way to know if a given piece of equipment has a use is to try it out, so experimentation is the key. In the course of your travels, you will come across unique items types that are known as key items. Some key items may have an effect when used in an important location. This one will teach you about monsters. There are many different types of monsters, and different types have different weaknesses. Finding a monster's weakness will help you gain the upper hand in battle. For example, aquatic monsters are susceptible to lightning. Casting thunder on these monsters will deal particularly heavy damage. Some weapons are also more effective against certain monsters. Didn't mean to click you again, sir. I do not want to hear about monsters again. And this one is use of magic. There are two schools of magic, black and white. White magic is comprised of healing and defensive spells, while black magic spells are of the offensive variety. Each level of black and white magic contains 4 distinct spells. However, any given character can only learn 3 of the 4 spells of a particular magic level. You can use the discard command to wipe your memory of any spell you've previously learned. If you want to relearn a spell you have previously discarded, you can do that too. Try to choose a combination of spells that works well with your fighting style. So that's about all for their lectures on the different stuff. Up here is the weapon place, weapon getting place, and armory. And then here are the 2 schools of magic. So I'm going to go ahead in here to see what magic I can learn, and these are just level 1 magic. And right now I have 1200 gil from all this stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and buy Cure. Let's see. Dia. And Protect. So now I have some magic that I can use. Cure comes in handy a lot, and so does Dia. I love that one. And here's the black magic school. So I'm going to go ahead and buy Fire, Thunder, and I'm also going to buy Sleep. So that does it for the magic. And then this is the little church area. If any of your characters HP reaches 0 and you don't have a Phoenix down, because Phoenix downs are 500 gil apiece. They are expensive, and it's harder to get gil on this game. So when a character their HP does reach 0, you can come here, but you can only revive a character like once every so often. And here's the item shop. So I'm going to buy 4 potions because I like everything in increments of 5. I'm going to go ahead and buy 5 antidotes, and that's it. See, $500 for a Phoenix down and $50 for a sleeping bag. Sleeping bags are okay. I don't really use them much at all. And so let's leave. And I don't know why I clicked that. Anyways, so we'll go ahead on up to the Chaos Shrine to where Garland is waiting. So you'll just go up here and run into a battle. Here are some goblins. If you'll notice at the end of this battle, I will not get any experience, and that's because my level is so high. After your level gets so high, lower level monsters will no longer give you any experience. Well, or it'll give you less and less experience as you go, so where eventually you're not going to get any experience. And I got 18 gil. And we're going to pass on up that cave. That is the Earth Gift Shrine, if I'm not mistaken. And that doesn't do much at all. Well, for now. So it's almost pointless it's pretty much pointless to go in there, because there's someone in there, they'll talk to you, and then you see this big weird thing. I don't even know what it is, but I'm sure we'll find out later on in the game. Probably should have just skipped right over this battle, but I didn't. I'll show you what it looks like. So let's go on in here. Yeah, the Earth Gift Shrine. And it's pretty much just this cave. And this guy here says, this is the Earth Gift Shrine. I'm not reading this the way they talk. Long ago you could enter, but the way has been shut since the land began to decay. And this is what you see. And you can click on it, and all it says is the putrid stench of decaying earth hangs heavy on the air. And that's all. So I imagine later on that thing's going to come to life and you're going to have to fight it or something. I don't know. I've never played through the game that far. So let's just keep on going north to where the Chaos Shrine is. So here we go. So this is the Chaos Shrine. It has a lot of rooms full of treasure, mostly. And I'm not really going to walk around it yet because I want to go ahead and end this one with the fight with Garland. So this will be an extended kind of first episode. I don't usually go over 15 minutes, but this one will be. So here we go into this main room, straight from the door. Garland says, the king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. He turns around and notices that you're standing there. Who's there? The king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down. So here's the first main battle. It's not really a difficult battle at all, especially since I have cure and everything now. And I'm going to go ahead and use fire on him instead of attack, because the white and black mage don't have very good attacks. I mean, of course, when the black mage has magic attacks, it's better. See, white mage only did 2 damage, but I don't really have any magic attacks for her yet. Let's try thunder on him this time. Yeah, this really is an easy battle. I never had to worry about losing it. And watch, because I say that, I'm going to lose this. So I'm going to go ahead and use fire again on him. He does pretty decent damage compared to what you do. My warrior and thief seem to only be doing about 16 damage, and he's doing 26. So he does do decent damage when he actually hits you. But there's a lot of misses. See, battle's already done. It's really not that hard. So there we go. We won our first main boss battle. And I got 32 experience and 250 gil. So that was good for a nice little battle. And you guys now save the princess. You've come to rescue me? I don't know how I can ever thank you. I'm Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. That's the first time anyone's defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please accompany me to Castle Cornelia. And then you come right back to the castle. The king, thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There can be no doubt that you are the warriors of light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety, if I may. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals will never shine again. Now, I hear that a crystal can be found on the continent to our north. Restoring the light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of its monsters which plague it. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt as I promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring the light to the 4 crystals and to the world. And then, if you talk to the princess, this flute has been entrusted to the princesses of Cornelia for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took this flute as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you in your journey. So you obtain the loot. And that's pretty much it. So we saved the princess, defeated the evil knight, and so with that, I will end this first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you stick with this, and I hope I stick with this. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in Let's Play Final Fantasy.